Where was I? Let's check it out. Oh, okay. A very good evening, everyone. So, as for today, we will learn menus, recipe, and cost management. I think it has been appear last week for FMB cost control, but now I think it's something like similar. But in the meantime, for this chapter, probably it will be explained different. So, let's go for the next chapter, next slide. Menus, recipe, and cost management. Okay. Why is the menu important? When you, as a customer, saw a restaurant, probably you would know that restaurant offer something you can eat and something they cook for you. Okay. So when they come in, what are the first thing they expect from you? Yes, what kind of dish are you offering to us? Okay, so since you are the business owner and you are the cooker, you should know your product that you can offer to customer. Your product can be everything, whether a food, beverage, beauty, and some sort of uh, I would say beauty product, a technological product like computer, PC, RAM, or something. It can be automobile product like car, tires, everything. Okay, so the menu is important because customer would know what kind of product you will sell and you offer to them. Okay, the first point, a list of dishes served or available to be served at a meal. Okay, this is a list. It is an important management tool. It is organized by you as a business owner, and you have decided, you have made your choice, keputusan dan muktamad untuk menghasilkan makanan-makanan yang untuk kau sebagai business owner offer kepada customer. Okay, the menu is the single most important document in the business. Yes, important document for your restaurant. Because let's say you open up fast food, what kind of food product are you can offer? Probably, and what kind of food product you can offer, and what kind of service that you can provide it to the customer. Let's say fast food. Why the name fast food? Probably the food the food can be complete and as ready to be made around 5 minutes, below 10 minutes, something like that. And the food must be not so heavy. It's a very medium light food that could satisfy customer guts. Okay, if you open up fine dining, you can offer your luxury taste. If you open up a normal family restaurant, you can offer them a full set of meals that could provide all of the one family and also could satisfy the hunger of large amount of people like family of family of 8. So when your menu offer a large set for the family of 8, yeah, you satisfy for them, good money, price still affordable, the taste worth it, not only taste but the set meal worth it. It can satisfy a family of 8. It can give them full stomach, after eating those meals, and many more. Okay, that's the most important of the menu whenever you open up your business restaurant. Recipes, yes, recipes are important, especially when you open up a fine dining restaurant. Okay, we give me, I gave you all some examples. Okay, why is recipe important? First, are they building blocks of the menu? Yes. Let's say you had a tom yum in your menu, so mostly customer didn't know what kind of ingredient, what kind of ingredient in this one main dish, tom yum. Instead of you putting a name tom yum, but you as a customer still curious, still need to figure it out what kind of tom yum it is. Is it just a name? They know it's a Thai food, but sometimes they can just scroll through Google, right? They can just scroll through Google, checking what is tom yum or something. They just what is it? They're just expecting you as a business owner providing them some details and knowledgeable about that food. So, what are the things that you need to put in your menu, especially uh, when you provide them a list of dishes with different kind of name? Okay, what are the things that you need to provide? It's a list of ingredients, or the story of the food. Let's say tom yum, a Thai soup, a Thai hot soup that has been filled with a fish, a seafood, and mixed with spice herb, blah 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 something. That's the thing. It's a detail that customer needs to know. What kind is the dish that you offer? That's the example. R&D photo management tool, yes. Like I said before, the menu not only put some name, not only put some food name, but the list of ingredients too. It also easy for you as an owner to indicate ingredients to be purchased and stored properly. Okay, since you know your menu, you know your dishes, you as a business owner you should know what kind of items of ingredients that you can uh, offer for your product. Okay, you would let your kitchen staff to know the ingredients of your product. You would know uh, what kind of ingredient that's suitable for this product, whether it's cheap or not. Okay, and you should know the food to be stored properly, whether it's a dry food to be stored at which place, which temperature, while wet food like chicken meats or anything that related to meat and not frozen must be kept in which temperature, and, and so on. Okay. Give measuring and preparation instruction to the kitchen staff. Yes, your staff need to know. Okay, especially when you list down your menu. Let's say tom yum, uh, chicken nuggets, or maybe fish and chips. Okay, you need to list down the recipe. What kind of batter that is suitable for fish and chips? Whether you are following British, or you're following your fusion Asian, or you're following an Indian. Okay, there is a Indian fish and chips. That's why they will offer you curry and a batter mixed with spice and herbs from the Indian instead of using a British, instead of using European spice herb like oregano, okay, like cilantro. But for Indian are different. Maybe tiga sekawan, who knows? Okay, you need to know and you need to provide the details for your kitchen staff to make your product. Okay, you cannot work alone, but you need someone to help you to create your product to offer to customers since you have to open some business to uh, to the F&B industry. Okay, next, menu reforms and functions. Menu must be planned for clientele. Okay, clientele can be customer and also your business partner. Let's say, let's say for example, okay, I think I will explain all of this in one shot. Have you guys ever known about McDonald's? There's a McDonald's movie. Okay, there are two brothers. They work together to open up their uh, first ever new fast food design uh, instead of fast food that you need a waiter to give you what to walk out of the kitchen stuff and provide you to serve you on the spot on the table or at the car parking lot. Yeah, long time ago there's a what there's a fast food. Okay, like for example A&W, they have a waiter. Okay, waiter, they have a waiter, they have a kitchen staff, they have a manager. So when customer came in, they are hoping that the fast food will give them a service. Okay, and it has been traditionally used for several decades until McDonald's appeared. Because McDonald's won't offer you some service. There's no server, no one's going to offer you food, but you are the one who doing a self-service. Okay, you came to the cashier, you order some shit. Sorry, so you order some something from the menu, and then the kitchen staff, the workers who work behind the kitchen that prepare for your fast food meal, they will directly on the spot serve you in front of cashier. Okay, you order a burger and a set of a drink. They bring your food, your meal set in front of you, and then you pay them, and then they will go to somewhere else. They can eat a car, at a park, at the office, and the rubbish. And once you eat it, you can throw it away. Okay, like long time ago, the fast food they offer you server. Okay, server that gave you service, and also they are using plates. Okay, plates and a glass. Once the customer finish, the server will took your empty plates, your empty glass to clean it up. But for McDonald's, it's different because they use packaging. Okay, you eat those food in the packaging, and then you can throw it serve. It's a self-service, but yeah, the McDonald's is a new way of what I'm going to say, new ideas how to ease up uh, the name of the fast food. Okay, fast food's something that someone who will make your meal quicker, which is 10 minutes and below. Okay, so McDonald's are the main icon fast food, the main fast food icon that have started the new ideas and creativity on how they made the name fast food relatable. Okay, instead of waiting for the server, no need. Customer have help themselves. Okay, they went to cashier, they're waiting for food, done. And then you eat, you throw it yourself. No servers helping. Okay, that's the explanation for this. Okay, and what I'm going to say, the clientele, the business partner, can be a customer. Okay, a business partner knows your restaurant. Let's say you are the owner of restaurant. Then suddenly someone approach you and saying that, hey, I wanna what invest in your business. Okay, so suddenly because sometimes they do really like your business chronology. Okay, they do really like what on how you do your business. They do really like your food. It can be a service, it can be environment. Okay, even though your food sucks, maybe the clientele that uh, that has been your customer before, they maybe focus on something else. Even your food tastes not good, but maybe your clientele attracts to your environment, your restaurant environment, maybe your kind of service like McDonald's do. Okay, McDonald's doesn't have a server, doesn't have a plate or glass. So this clientele who just purchase a fast food, a burger, and a drink from the McDonald's itself, he thinks that this idea was great, even though the environment sucks, but the food tastes well balanced. The idea of to serve the customer are amazing. It's different than the other fast food that has been appeared before, like compared to A&W before. If you seen, if you know the A&W, where they are server before, they're riding on a what? A shoe skate, okay? Shoe skate holding a tray to serve you a plate of a meal and also a glass, okay? That's that's a fast food that has been firstly appeared in Malaysia, okay? That's not a self-serving, but there a server will serve you with food. Okay, you order the food at the cashier and then you wait for the food. All right, but the McDonald's are different because you as a customer you are doing your own service. So that kind of thing could have attract the clientele or business partner who had grow the McDonald business, and the two brothers of McDonald have to sell their what their share product, have to sell their own business to the sharing partner, to the business partner. Okay, and the business partner will enhance it, making it the world's finest fast food in the world that could have opened thousands outlets around the world due to the business partner. Give me a second. Sorry, back to it. Have you heard it? Have you heard the story about McDonald's? Yeah, this is it. The menu must be planned for clientele. That's the story, and you should know this example. You should know this story can be your example for your understanding of this chapter, and also your assignments too. The clientele can be appear anywhere. Can be hotel, hospital, blah blah blah. This one you guys just read it. Customer preference, yeah. The clientele are the one who are being your customers or being Your business partner, the one would know your business. Okay, facilities must produce food that is appealing to the customer. Okay, what are the facilities? The machine, the layout of your restaurant. Okay, the equipment, the utensil that you use, the menu can be a facilities too. Okay, that should be appealing. Let's say you are open a kopitiam. Okay, you got a coffee. You got a coffee maker, coffee machine. Then customer look at it. Wow, instead of using a traditional, you're using a modern technology that could serve the customer quick way by reducing the time to prepare the beverage. So they, so it looks appealing to customer because they feel amazed with the service, okay, with the modern technology that you offer to them by through the vision when you're looking at how you prepare the beverage to them, they feel attracted. Okay, taste vary by region, depends on which country. Okay, if you open up a fast food like McDonald's, in McDonald's you got pork. Okay, this is an example. In a country where there's no non, there are a lot of non-Muslim. There's some fast food can that offer pork, or alcohol, or meat that has not been slaughtered. When you open a branch in a Muslim country, you should change, lah. You should change the recipe, you should change the menu, okay? Accept the SOP because it's a mandatory to be used, even though you are in a different country. You should do it, okay? American style are different. Okay, let's say McDonald's are coming from America, and then some clientele from other country who came in and order your food in your fast food suddenly want to share business partner. And then when they are attracted to your service, they're attracted to your food, they're attracted to how quick that you make the food, they decide they wanted to share, they decide to open up their branch, or I should call it franchise in other countries. So what the first thing to do? They will change the recipe. Let's say in China, they didn't like American taste, but the menu itself will change into China taste. Okay, how China taste it? Maybe Mexican will turn it. Maybe Mexican, the spice in America only salt and pepper, but in China they will use a different spices. Maybe they will use some sort of Chinese spice. I don't know. Maybe, okay. Instead of using American black pepper, but they're using their own black pepper. Uh, Sichuan black pepper maybe for the Mexican. Yeah, who knows? Sorry. Okay, back to it. Maybe, yeah, like I said, maybe Sichuan black pepper. But when you open branch in Malaysia, compared to American McDonald's, they are following the American standard, American traditional recipe. In Malaysia, when you open up a branch and then you decide to make it halal, you open up a different one. You change the recipe, but the SOP following the McDonald regulatory and the rules that you follow it. But recipe you can enhance it and you can change it. Okay, like for example, in America they have a buffalo wing style sauce, buffalo wing sauce for the burger. But in Malaysia they have nasi lemak burger. Okay, they do offer some nasi lemak set meal. Okay, but in America they doesn't have that kind of meal because they are following their what their food tradition. While in Malaysia they're following their own food tradition, so it's different. That's the example of taste vary by region. I hope you guys know it. Price must be kept in line with the customer ability and willingness to pay. It depends whether it's affordable, whether it's worth it. Okay, depends. In America, yeah, it's cheap. Their fast food are cheap. Malaysia, maybe we put the fast food, maybe not going to say cheap. The only cheap was Rahmah lah. Okay, mix and match. That it once you only pay 6 to 7 ringgit for one meal. Okay, sometimes harga belas-belas pun boleh dikira sebagai affordable. Not going to say cheap, but affordable and decent price to the food that you offer to customers. Okay, that the price might be kept in line with customer. You cannot make it fan. You cannot make the price into a fine dining style. You cannot make the price one dish 100 ringgit. Cannot. Okay, fast food. The price must be affordable and the price can be cheap. Okay, next kind of meal, breakfast. Yeah, breakfast medium light. Don't make it too heavy. Lunch menu planning factors speed, simplicity, and variety. This one lunch could be heavy, but not so heavy. Okay, but the service must be quick. For example, nasi campur lah. Okay. Sometimes kenapa lunch ni kena cepat? Sebab majoriti pekerja dalam dunia ni masa rehat orang ada 1 jam. Kemungkinan ada 1 jam setengah. So dalam 1 jam setengah tu during weekdays kena cepat lah. Okay, cepat. Makan pun dah punya masa 40 minit, 30 minit. Apatah lagi nak tunggu order. So the lunch should be quick. Okay, no matter what it takes, because during weekdays the workers during afternoon have their own rest time. Okay, or should say lunch time, which is 1 hour, the maximum. Sometimes 1 hour and a half. That's the reason why lunch menu planning factor that should be speed, simplicity and variety. If variety, probably nak campur lah. Customer pekerja-pekerja daripada office ke ataupun daripada kilang keluar nak makan untuk lunch, diorang tengok, oh, diorang je datang situ, cedok sendiri, cedok nasi sendiri, cedok lauk sendiri, and then bayar makan. Done. That's it. That's for the lunch. Dinner, ya, dinner ni memang santai sikit lah. It can be a set of meal that could have satisfied the hunger of the big people, okay, a large amount of people, okay, because at night, something that people around the world could have rest, okay. So the dinner is eaten in more leisurely fashion or normal leisure, okay. It can be heavy because once you consume it, you wait for several minutes to make it what reda sikit lah. So the dinner can be heavy because you are going to sleep soon at night, okay, for tomorrow morning. So dinner menus offer more selection and more cost. Yeah, depends because at night no one's working, right? No one's working. They are having fun with their families. Yeah. This is the kind of list that suitable for those who work 9 to 5 job. Okay, types of menus. Static and cycle menus. Okay, static menus is the one that offers the same dish every day. So what are the static menu? If you want to know, I will show you. Sorry for wait. Give me a moment. Okay, what are static menu? Just one static menu, for example, fast food. Okay, fast food restaurant. Every day they offer you the same thing, except season month like Chinese New Year, Christmas, Deepavali, Raya. Yeah, there will be they will be adding a new menu in that course list. Okay, so that's what we call static menu because every day, normal day, where there's no season, festive month, they offer you the same thing, same boring, same boring menu. So waiting for the season festive, they will offer you a new, uh, what a new menu that they offer. Not only season festive, but sometimes depends on the mode of the company. Maybe they want to make a Thai recipe. They maybe want an Indian, sorry, Japanese recipe, Korean, like Korean sauce. Okay, yang contoh macam Chinese New Year, orang for prosperity. Lepas tu, lepas Chinese New Year, dah tak ada dah yang curly fries dengan prosperity. Diorang offer you normal menu lah. Same go to Samurai Burger. Samurai Burger bukan hanya sekadar diorang offer you daging dengan sos teriyaki dia. Diorang dia offer you strawberry fish drink. And then after that Samurai Burger ended, back to the normal menu. That's the example of static menu. Cycle menu, you can use the example of kitchen. Sorry, of the canteen. It can be school canteen, it can be a factory canteen. Okay, that's example of cycle menu. Like for example, in a week there will be a change of the menu 3 times a week. Let's say Monday they will offer you some meat. Wednesday they offer you some fish. Friday they offer you some chicken. Okay, bertukar menu. Setiap minggu akan bertukar menu 3 kali. 3 kali dalam satu minggu tu lah. Okay, itulah dinamakan cycle menu, and the example of cycle menu is suitable for the canteen. School canteen atau can. Nak lagi banyak contoh? Ni contoh. Isnin dia bagi pasta. Rabu ada nasi goreng. Jumaat miso. That's the example, okay? In the canteen. What are the a la carte? Okay, this one I'm going to explain about types of menu. Okay, there are 5 of it. What are a la carte? A la carte, you can see every restaurant has it. Okay, whether it's Thai restaurant, whether it's kopitiam, whether it's fast food. Okay, McDonald's also do have a la carte, but without drinks. Okay, you want to order a burger without fries, without drink. That's called a la carte. Okay, you already know about it because it is an individual item. Send the table d'hôte. Table d'hôte is something that what how to say? Okay, Deputy Host, when you go to fine dining, when you look at the menu, there are different kinds of course set, right? Appetizer, main dish, salad, soup, dessert. So dalam dalam course list tu dia ada banyak jenis tau. Let's say appetizer, they are you can choose either nuggets or satay. So you dislike nugget, you can choose satay. Okay, for main dish there are grilled fish and chicken. You don't like fish but you want chicken, so you can choose grilled chicken. For salads, you want Caesar salad or any kind of salads that suits your preferable, so you can choose that. So dessert, maybe you can choose whether ice cream or tiramisu. So meaning of that's the example meaning of tably hot. Why 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 I gave why I gave this an example for tably hot, because tably hot is a menu that you can choose in every course. Choose different depends on your preferable and your suitable taste. Okay, same goes to breakfast. It has the same thing as fine dining, but fixed price menu is something that a menu that has been that has been decided by a chef or decided by the owner of restaurant. Okay, and the menu has been fixed, cannot be choose, and you have to follow the flow. Okay, like Japanese fine dining. Therefore, you different course set. Sorry. Therefore, you different course set. Okay, appetizer, maybe they offer you sushi. Okay, you want to choose this different kind of sushi, but you can because the chef has make the decision. Okay, keputusan dah muktamad, so tak boleh pilih-pilih. Okay, berbanding dengan table record, you boleh pilih tau, harga sama je. Manakala fixed price menu, harga sama, cuma kau tak boleh tukar kau tak boleh pilih makanan yang you suka. Okay, sebab makanan yang dalam menu tu telah dimuktamadkan. Okay, contoh dessert, dia bagi mochi. Okay, in Japanese restaurant, for example, the dessert, you want a tiramisu, but in the menu doesn't mention tiramisu, but it has mentioned the dessert that has provided by the chef, maybe mochi. Okay, you dislike mochi, but you can because that's how it is. You have to follow the flow, and you have to pay according to the flow that you've eaten. Even if you dislike the menu that has been chosen for you, but you have to pay. That's the service of fixed price. It only appears in fine dining. Same goes to table decor. But table decor are different. Table decor is something that you are following the Western style, probably American. Fixed price is something that you offer, is something that has been used by Europeans, country like France. Okay, it has been the historical of fixed price menu has been used by a royal family in France, which depends on their delicacy. Maybe it depends on cita rasa raja. Okay, kalau cita rasa rakyat, orang tak nak. Tapi nak macam mana? You kena follow the flow. That's it. Fixed price is the menu that you cannot choose. While tably hot is the menu that you can choose. Depends on your depends on the suitable taste lah. What are the testing menu? Okay. Testing menu is I give an example. Okay. When you ate in teppanyaki or any fine dining restaurant like a Japanese restaurant, okay? Let's say, mm, okay, let's say there's a chef. Sorry. Let's say there's a chef. They make you sushi. They never make you one plate yet. They make you a very small plate. There only one single item. Okay, one single small item for you to taste it. So they wanted to you taste whether you like or dislike. If you dislike, they will change the menu because tasting menu is something that offer you 6 to 7 kind of course compared to the table hot and fixed price. Table hot and fixed price, they have 4 courses. Okay, 4 to 5 courses. Why tasting menu has 7? Okay, most probably they wanted you to taste in a very small amount. For example, sushi. Okay, let's say the first course, orang bagi you makan salmon sushi. Then you have to taste it lah. And then next course, they akan bagi you daging sushi. What wagyu sushi, wagyu unagi don, maybe. Oh sorry, yeah, wagyu sushi. Maybe next course dia akan bagi you makan takoyaki. And then next course mungkin dia akan bagi you makan apa tu? Makan benda-benda yang dia offer lah. But tapi before they offer you a very small plate of a main dish, which is light plate, they offer you to taste first. Dislike or dislike, you like or dislike, depends. They will change it. If you dislike, they will change it. If you like it, they will continue lah. They will continue. They will bring you a small of plate with a light meal for you to consume it, for you to finish it lah. That's a tasting menu. Okay, it can be example for vegetarian restaurant. It can a vegetarian restaurant fine dining. It can be a Japanese fine dining restaurant. It can be fine dining Indian restaurant. Okay, fine dining Indian restaurant. Maybe you can rasa curry good. I think I remember well because when I look at the video, Indian fine dining restaurant they offer you to taste the curry before they will serve you the main dish. Okay, every small light meal. Okay, let's say chapati. Mungkin next course puri. Mungkin next course telur. Next course kosong. Something like that. And then what kind of curry that's suitable for you to consume that all the roti yang dorang offer. So if you let's say Indian, let's say curry, let's say they offer you chapati tapi tiba-tiba dia orang bagi you curry ikan, you suka tak curry ikan, then you as a customer, I don't like curry ikan, and then they will change it. What about the curry ayam? Then you say yes, then you once you say yes, you agree with it, they will give you this curry ayam yang diorang bagi rasa lah. So that also can be a tasting menu. That's an example. Okay, alright. Building the menu, the classical menu. I think I have explained this before in F&B food costing. So now you can read it again. Same goes to this. This is the course list. Okay, first course, main dish, there's a dish, salad. You guys can read it. Okay, building a menu, variety and balance. For flavor, do not repeat foods with the same and similar taste. Okay. Contoh, kau masak nasi goreng. Okay, masak nasi goreng. Rasa macam nasi goreng. Tiba-tiba you nak masak mi pula. Then tiba-tiba bila you masak mi, rasa macam nasi goreng pula. Okay, or other example maybe tom yum. You masak tom yum, rasa tom yum. Tapi bila you nak masak kari ikan, tiba-tiba rasa tom yum. A very quick example from me. That's the example of flavor. While the texture should be the same thing, but the texture is mostly on plating and also the texture of food. Okay, let's say tiramisu should be soft, creamy, and easy to be consumed. Okay, like an ice cream. And then suddenly you order something, right? You order something, maybe brownies. Tiba-tiba brownies sama juga rasa macam tiramisu. Sama je texture macam tiramisu, lembut, rasa creamy. But the thing is that it's not suitable because brownies are supposed to be hard, crunchy, okay, and kenyal-kenyal gitu. Crunchy tu mungkin sebab biji-biji coklat lah. That's the meaning of the texture and also example. The appearance should be different, the color, the plating, yeah. Nutrients, pastikan kalau menu yang ada nutrients kan mungkin macam balance ke, contoh uh, grilled fish, okay, grilled salmon fish that offers you a fatty acid of vitamins that could enhance your body immune. Oh, when customer look at it, they will attract because they know you as a business owner are more knowledgeable than them. Okay, because you gave them the details and knowledge about your food. Okay, it can be it can nutrients also can be. Sorry. I think I have explained about the grilled fish before. If your menu, okay, if your menu show a main dish, and then main dish not only explain the name, not only explain the ingredients, but explain the nutrients, what kind of nutrients that this food offers to the customer. Maybe like a grilled salmon fish, they offer you fatty acid, okay, fatty acid that can give you immune system. Oh, that could be a nutrient, and it could be attract customer that who really care for the health. Okay, that's who. Where was I? Oh yeah, cooking method. Yeah, pastikan ni lah. Contoh daging. You nak masak dalam bentuk rare, medium rare, well done. Yeah, that could be an example of the cooking method. Okay, kita ambil contoh daging lah. Kitchen capabilities and availabilities of food. Equipment limitation, yeah, depends. Macam kalau kau buka fine dining, tiba-tiba dalam menu you ada apa? Beef Wellington. Okay? Tiba-tiba dalam menu you ada beef Wellington. So, in order to understand your kitchen and your menu, you need to look at your kitchen surrounding, kitchen equipment, kitchen machine, everything. Okay? That's the thing. If your kitchen doesn't have an oven to make a beef Wellington, to make a pastry for your beef Wellington, then you should throw out that dish outside from the menu. So don't include in it. Okay. Let's say if a coffee shop, you offer pasta, you offer some pastry. Okay. Inside the kitchen should have oven, should have a kitchen section for a patisserie to make to bake a pastry or to make a bakery. Same goes to kitchen section. When you offer pasta only, then the kitchen section for the cook will be small lah. Only the stove. Okay, only the stove and the cold storage for your pasta. That's the meaning of the equipment limitation. Depends on the size of your restaurant, depends on your menu that you offer to customer, and depends on the equipment that you have in your kitchen. Okay. Personal limitation depends fine dining mestilah perlukan ramai kitchen staff. Manakala coffee shop, a small coffee shop memerlukan tenaga pekerja kurang lah. Okay. Like 2-3 people, like fine dining mesti perlukan dalam belas orang. Okay, kalau mamak pun dalam kitchen kurang daripada 10 orang yang masak untuk makan semua customer tu lah. Okay, that's example of personal limitation. The spread worldwide a minimum of workers. Okay, like coffee shop maybe kurang daripada 10 orang, maybe 5 orang. Okay, seorang buat kopi, seorang masak, seorang buat bakery. Contoh 2 orang buat bakery, 2 orang masak, 2 orang buat kopi, satu cashier. Well, below than 10. If a small coffee shop that only offers very less pastry and baking, maybe 2 or 3 people is enough. Okay, maybe if your pastry that you have made it from home before you put it in your business shop, yeah, you don't need to prepare. Once finish lah. Kalau tiba-tiba you nak masak pasta, so bergila-gila, seorang cashier, seorang buat pasta. Then tiba-tiba kalau busy, it can be 2 people cooking in the kitchen, even though in front of you has customer waiting for your food. Okay, seorang buat barista, seorang kitchen, 3 people lah. Okay, that's an example of personal limitation. Building a menu. This one I have explained before. What are the seasonal food like durian lah. I gave an example of durian. Durian tak semestinya setiap bulan ada. Dari setengah bulan ada durian. So untuk bulan lain durian tak ada lah. They cannot offer you a lot of stocks of durian in other months except the season part. Okay, example. I've explained before in several chapters. Okay, this one y'all just read it. Nanti will explain. Okay, this one I think I've explained before. The recipe be should have a set of instruction to producing a certain dish. Okay, because your kitchen staff need to know what are the details and ingredients for your dishes that you offer in your menu. Okay, you as an owner, you need to provide them details lah. Okay, sometimes the recipe have a limitation. Okay, standardized recipe, I think you all just read it. This one you all just read it. This one you all just read it. This one you all just read it. Read it. I think the answer was here, so I don't have to explain it. This one you all just read it. This one you all just read it. The answer was here. Same goes to this. Okay, food cost calculation. For this, I have gave you my own formula. To be honest, I have added 2 pages of this formula, so you guys can look it up and hope you all understand. So this is my formula, and formula for this lah. Okay, same goes to this. This is other short formula example. Okay, example 1. Okay, example 2. What is it? How to count for the percentage? How to know? How to understand the percentage? Okay, this has been explained. How to count the percentage. food. Okay, for this. These are examples, a very very short example. So you guys just look it up. I think this one I've explained super chapter before. So yeah, that's for today. Thank you very much. I will end this shit.